Yes, peace be upon you. We are in Mina during the 2024 Hajj. Mina means closeness. In the knowledge and memory of our people, this is the place referred to as the stoning of the devil. JAMARAT, meaning the majority of the stones. In fact, only our society refers to this as stoning the devil. The reason is that our elders have preferred to convey many things to the younger generations in a formulated way. While performing ablution, it mentions rinsing the mouth, inhaling water, and washing the entire body. It states that during Hajj, one should first throw stones, then sacrifice, and finally shave. The Eid prayer will take place tomorrow morning. While describing it, it is said to shake 3 times, tie once, shake 3 times, and let it lie down. This means that it is actually formulated in every area of our lives. Therefore, when Hazrat Ibrahim was tested by Allah Almighty and brought to sacrifice Ishmael, peace be upon him, as mentioned in the Surah Safa, the devil said to him, it symbolizes the act of throwing stones at him when he appears before him in the form of whispers, tempting him to disobey Allah. And it educates us as a poet, as a school. Yes, the Hajj Umrah is entirely a school. Every action performed is an activity. So where did we start? The place we began is where you saw its shadow far ahead, and at the top, where a white light is currently shining, is Arafat. On the morning of Arafat day, we moved to Arafat. Normally, some people also spent the day before, known as Tarviyah, there. In fact, there were those who came to Mina on Tarviyah day, prayed in the tents here, and then went to Arafat after performing the morning prayer. This is because our Prophet did it this way. However, those from our country who went a day earlier from Tarviyah moved to the tents in Arafat on the day of Arafat. At noon, they combined the Dhuhr and Asr prayers and performed them together. Afterwards, they stood up and made the prayer known as the Waqf, which signifies that they have now completed the Hajj. After that, as a complement to the Hajj, we approached Muzdalifah. Here, the evening prayer was performed at the time of the Isha prayer. Afterwards, they stood up and made the supplication of standing. The stones to be thrown at the Jamarat here were collected in Muzdalifah. If I were asked how to explain Hajj in the shortest way, I would formulate it like this: from Mina to Arafat, or directly from Tarviyah to Arafat, or from the morning of Arafat day to Arafat. When a person graduates from the school of Arafat and understands the messages, what are these hands and feet? What are these tongues and lips? Open your eyes and look with insight, O believers, as one experiences the essence of faith anew, when seeing the owner of all truth in the universe, when it descends to the essence. Our Prophet during the Miraj, when he breathes in the truths that even the Prophet who invites to faith, Amana Razulu, believed in, these truths settle in the heart, and the person becomes enlightened. Muzdalifah, which is Arafat, begins to move towards Meshari Haram. The rehearsal of the Day of Judgment at Arafat has been completed. The darkness of the grave at the sacred site in Muzdalifah, or the person in Muzdalifah understands the environment that describes the darkness of the path on the Sirat, and as expressed in the verses, calls out, O believers, walk with us, so that we may have light and know what to do. Arafat is like seeing a fire at home, Muzdalifah is like finding the exit door from the fire, and Mina is like escaping from the smoke of the fire. Arafat is like getting into a car and turning the key. Muzdalifah is like pressing the gas, and Mina is like moving forward. They complement each other. At Arafat, one becomes aware at Muzdalifah. So, what should a person who has gained awareness and understanding do? It is necessary to move to action, to transition from vision and mission to action. Stones are collected from the ground in Muzdalifah, with memories coming from Mugame's valley, where Ebrehe and his army were destroyed as described in the Elephant Surah, reaching as far as Taif in Yemen and connecting to historical realities found in Ethiopia. At the place where the event of the elephant took place, stones taken from the site of the community that was destroyed by the stones, dropped from the beaks of the birds we refer to as ababil, are brought to Mina. In fact, each stone is a school. All of these are a faculty. Arafat is a school, Muzdalifah is a school, Mina is a school, and each of them has separate subjects within. When a person comes here, the stone they pick up from the ground is not actually taken from the ground. The person takes it from their heart. Now, since this night is the first night, we will pass by the place referred to by our ancestors as the Small Devil, but known as the Small Stoning Site. We will also pass by the place called the Medium Stoning Site. We will come to the large stoning place, which we refer to as the Big Devil, and symbolically, we will throw the 7 stones we have taken from our hearts at it. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, despite the devil and his army, we say that I will now begin a brand new life.